Welcome to AI in Medicine News. I'm Junius Ong.
And I'm Deanna Louie.
Today we're going to bring you the latest updates on the COVID-19 pandemic.
In 2020, we've seen healthcare resources stretch to their limits across the world in order to fight the pandemic. With healthcare workers under immense pressure, artificial intelligence solutions provide a way forward in increasing the efficacy and accuracy of diagnosis. Today we'll be taking a look at two of the ways artificial intelligence is being used in the international coronavirus response.
Let's start with diagnosis. Usually a key part of the diagnosis is symptoms. We're sure that over the past few months, you've been aware of the general symptoms of COVID-19, cough, fever, sore throat, and the list goes on.
The problem with these symptoms for a diagnosis is that they're super common across heaps of diseases. On top of that, we know that people can present as asymptomatic, meaning they have no symptoms.
For this reason, COVID-19 is usually diagnosed with PCR testing, often using a very long nasal swab. But with limited tests in certain areas, what if we could diagnose COVID-19 using a different method?
We've seen some amazing papers come out proving the effectiveness of artificial intelligence in diagnosing coronavirus through imaging, such as CT scans and chest x-rays. AI is able to recognize the key characteristics of coronavirus in images and, more importantly, differentiate these from other illnesses affecting the respiratory tract, such as pneumonia and the flu.
Some studies have shown that AI can outperform radiologists, completing the same tasks in a fraction of the time. And these weren't just any radiologists. They had an average of 8 years experience and seen hundreds of COVID-positive CTs working at Wuhan Union Hospital in China.
This form of diagnosis is far from perfect. For one, you have to have the imaging done, usually in a hospital setting. So it's not super compatible with isolation, which we recommend for anyone showing symptoms. However, this tool could be really useful for monitoring the progression of disease in patients already in hospital.
For those who want a COVID-19 diagnosis without a nose swab or a scary trip to the hospital, one might be interested in an AI diagnostic tool which is just coming out of MIT. Apparently, a research team there has managed to find out what COVID-19 sounds like.
That's right. All you have to do is record yourself coughing using your phone, and a neural network will analyze your cough and determine whether or not you have coronavirus. It might seem crazy, but even people who are asymptomatic but have tested positive on PCR tests can be picked up using this technology.
This AI diagnostic has a sensitivity of 98.5%. This is really good considering that the systematic review has found the conventional PCR tests have a sensitivity between 71 and 98%. For more information about sensitivity and specificity, check out the link to the video we've made on our channel down below.
But what exactly is the AI listening for? Well, researchers at MIT have narrowed it down to 4 biomarkers. These are muscular degradation, changes in the vocal cords, changes in mood and sentiment, and changes in the lungs and respiratory tract.
This tool has so many benefits. It's practically free, has unlimited supply, is super accessible, non-invasive, and gives real-time results anytime you need them. So it's no surprise that the researchers are continuing to test and improve it, and trial it in other countries. We're really excited to see how this research develops in the future. Who knows, we may be able to diagnose hundreds of diseases just by listening to them.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this small snapshot of the ways that AI is changing the game in medicine right now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for upcoming videos.
See you in the next one. Yes! Oh, what a grind.